everybody. Hopefully everyone is able to sit down and have a nice lunch today. And I thought I would make a little video on the topic of the thing everyone has been talking about so much lately, and that is Web3, right? This whole idea of Web3. So I'm going to do a speed run right now and just show everyone a cool, simple way to interact. We're going to interact with the Ethereum Ethereum blockchain, and just show you a quick way to do it in the command line. So here we go. So first thing, we're going to do this with Python. We're going to pip install Web3. Web3 is a library that will allow you to interact with the blockchain. Once you have that done, go over to Infura.io. Infura offers a node as a service, and start an account with them. They'll give you an endpoint, and that is where you can connect to Ethereum, Polygon, a couple different blockchains, and as well as IPFS. It's pretty nice, and it's definitely the easiest way to get started right at the beginning. Okay, right back over here to the command line. Let's go ahead. I have my node saved right here. And this will be destroyed by the time I make this video, so anyone who thinks I'm exposing my secret, I am not. Alright, so I've copied that. Let's go ahead and start a Python REPL. And first thing, let's import Web3, right? And notice lowercase, uppercase. Now let's create the Web3 object, and that's going to be just like this. And then we're going to put in the Web3 provider inside of there, and the provider was the endpoint for that Infura node. There we go. Okay, so now let's just see if we are actually connected. Make sure, and boom, true, we're in. Easy. Okay, next step. We want to connect to a smart contract, right? So why don't we go ahead and connect to the most famous one that I can think of, and that's going to be the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So go over to etherscan.io. Etherscan is the ledger. Everything that happens is every transaction, everything is gonna be here. Oops, search not found. Bored Ape Yacht Club. There it is. Okay. And Bored Ape Yacht Club. There's the contract address right there. That's what we're looking for, is the contract address. Back over to command line, and we're going to go ahead and we'll just call that contract address. And I'm going to wrap that in a string, and good. Now, the next thing we're going to need is the ABI, right? And I'm going to show you. Okay, so if you go down here, we're on the Bored Ape Yacht Club still, and you see contract right here. Let's go over the contract. And now this is a confirmed contract, and so the code is all published, right? And this is a Solidity smart contract. And when you compile this, basically it compiles it to bytecode, which is not human readable, and to an ABI, which stands for Application Binary Interface. That ABI contains a list of everything in the contract that it allows you to interface with it in the front end. And that ABI is right here. Contract ABI. Let's go ahead and copy that. And this is a string, right? So we're going to go ahead and call that ABI string. And we're going to wrap that in a single quote because we need all these double quotes preserved. Ooh, the computer's running a little bit slow here. Okay, now let's get rid of all that nonsense. We're going to need JSON, import JSON there. And now we're going to say ABI equals JSON.loads with the S on the end there. And what we call it? ABI string. And boom, we've got the ABI. Okay, now we can create our contract object. So contract is going to be equal to web3.eth.contract. And two keyword arguments. Address is going to be equal to the contract address that we just got, and then ABI is going to be equal to the ABI that we just Boom. Okay, so we've got the contract, and now why don't we go ahead and interact with it? So let's go to contract dot functions. In Python, it's going to be functions. In JavaScript, it's going to be methods. But now look here and tab in. This is everything you got available to you. It's quite a bit, right? So if you look right here, name. Right, so let's do contracts.name, and then we're going to want to tack on and add .call on the end. Make sure we actually call that, and good, no errors, we should be fine. And why don't we go ahead, name Bored Ape Yacht Club. We did it, hooray! Cool. And now, one thing, just show you, just a little bonus, really cool, token URI. Token URI right here is probably the most important part. That contains the metadata for that token. So if we were to go, let's just go contract, today dot functions dot what was it? Sorry, token URI. And let's just say token. Let's do, I don't know. So there's 10,000 of them. Let's do 456. Let's just see what that one is. Dot call. Right, and so now that's going to give us this right here. So now if we grab this from right here on to right there, let's go ahead and copy that, and let's head on over to a browser, and let's go ipfs.io/ipfs/dump that all in there. Boom. There's our metadata. Now if you look, see this property right here, image? Let's grab that hash, this is CID. Grab that, and let's do that again. ipfs.io/ipfs, /ipfs/dump this in there. And look at that. There's the image for that number. And there you go. There's a quick run through, and I hope everybody has a awesome day. Goodbye.